Today, we're going to talk about how to get where you need to go on Schoology. So, you probably already know this, but you will go to Clever. The icon is on your desktop on Clever. And then you'll log in like normal and then find Schoology. See, I have saved it under my favorite, so it's easy for me to find. But if you didn't save it under favorites, you'll go down to FWCS applications and you'll click on Schoology. Now, if you notice the date, today is July 9th, so it's still the middle of summer. My Schoology page isn't set up yet for our class, but you will have all your classes here, and then you'll click on our math class. And then there's a lot of information here for you. So every day you'll click on this picture and it will take you to the activities for that week. So notice this is just a tentative timeline, and I can see I missed one of my dates. So tentatively, we would start Unit 1 on August 22nd. And then if you click on that date, it'll tell you exactly what is due that day. It'll tell you what we're going to be working on. So we should already be started with our review unit of Unit 0, and this is Unit 1. Our first day, we're going to be working on integers and absolute value. Your bell work will be a class kick assignment. Then the target lesson, notice that there are links here to help you. So the target lesson, what you should be able to finish that day is integers and absolute value. If you click on that link, it will take you to all the parts to the lesson. Notice that it has the must do's, it has the should do's, it has the aspire to do assignments. Also, the pacing tracker link is here. So our pacing tracker isn't done yet because I don't have access to who's on my rosters yet because it's only July. But the pacing tracker will let you know who's on the same lesson you are and who you can work with. So it still says today's date. That'll be updated automatically. And it will say if you're on pace or if you're ahead of pace or if you're behind pace. And this is really probably the one that's going to be most helpful to you is clicking the by lesson tab, because then it will show you who is on the same lesson that you are on. And then if you go back to Schoology, if you need help, I have a help form. And I tried to think of all the problems that we might have for help. Remember, Schoology now gives you a redirect notice. You can wait or you can click continue. And then it'll ask for your email and your name. And what do you need help with? So depending on what you need help with, it'll take you to a different form. So if you notice I messed up Schoology, which happens a lot, then this is the way that you can tell me, well, what do I need to go in and fix? Or you could ask me a question about a different technology problem if you're not sure how to get where you need to go, or you can ask for lesson help. But remember that I wouldn't go to Mr. Bailey with just any questions that I have. I would first try to ask like Mr. Clausen or Ms. Ryder if they know the answer, and then I will go to Mr. Bailey. So if you need help with technology, or if you need help and you have a question about the lesson, then you should go through these things first, like check over your notes, rewatch the video if you need to, ask someone in your group, and then if there's something else that you did, or review your notes with your group, ask if you did something else. You can click on the other and you can tell me. And then you're going to tell me what lesson you're on and what's your specific question if you need help. Some other things that can help you, if you click on that link right there, it'll have our class and it'll take you back to the home page. I have some information like frequently asked questions for if you ever get stuck. So we've already talked about this, what self-pacing looks like. And then if you have other questions, you can check this. What should you do if you don't know where to start? If you need help with directions, if you have questions about an activity or assignment, If you are watching a lesson video, what are the expectations? If you need to revise a mastery check or a unit assessment, what are those expectations? And then if you get done with all of your work and you still have extra time before the unit assessment, what are some choices that you have? And if you have any problems with anything on Schoology, if you're not sure where to find something, remember your first step is to ask your group and ask a neighbor or ask someone that is ahead of you. And then your second step is to go to that Google form, which I have in a lot of different places to help you. The fastest way is to get to it. Sorry, the fastest way is to get to it right there. Good luck.